Welcome, welcome, welcome. So I'm outside of Phoenix Salon Suites selling my physical products. I also offer in-person, one-to-one sessions, nervous system support, trauma support. I'm here. So if you're interested in physical products, I have them. If you're interested in whipped shea butters, I have that, as well as my soap that's made with turmeric, essential orange, sweet orange essential oil, and kaolin clay. So half of my soaps have kaolin clay in them, mixed with the sweet orange essential oil. That's these. Let's get one that has thank you on it. Oh, where's thank yous going? They said no thank yous for today. They're just falling off some kind of way. There we go. So these are the soaps that are made with turmeric, sweet essential oil, vegan base, and then I have these. Honestly, when I made these, I thought of macaroni and cheese. It's like, that's not actually what I was supposed to be thinking, but that's what came to mind. So these, made with love. They are made with turmeric and what else is in these? Turmeric, frankincense, and myrrh are in those. No kaolin clay in the ones that are the clear. And this is the Wiseman soap. Frankincense and myrrh is made with this, the shea butter base. This is also a shea butter base. So this pairs well with this. $20 if you buy this with this. If you return your jar after finishing it, I take $2 off, so you just pay $10. So save your jar. And then I have my sacred oil. My sacred oil that is blessed, anointed. And then I also have a citrus blend. It's like a citrus amber blend. I have one of those left. And yeah, welcome. Welcome to my space. I'll be out here for a bit. And if you missed me, I have the shea butter. I keep saying sea moss. I'm done with sea moss for right now. But I have the shea butter, whipped shea butter on my website, holistichealingworks.com. And I think that's it. Oh, I'll try the soap. I'll try the butter. These are my hands. Not really that dry, I guess. Not really that dry. But you can do a little something. And the smell, the orange is so refreshing. You can just taste the orange peels. That's what I really like. I wanted that effect. So if you don't like orange, you won't like this. Sorry. That's what this month is about. Tapping into your sacral solar chakra. So right here, right, that gut and that sacral. That's what this blend is about for the month of April. Next month may be a different color, but for right now, we need some confidence. We need to uplift ourselves. We need to pull that confidence, pull the doubt out of us and pull the confidence in us. Because many of us lack confidence. Many of us have self-doubt. Many of us rely on people to feed us. Well, we should feed ourselves first. I'll tell you, I've been an entrepreneur since college, and that was by accident. I started a ministry called LITE, L-I-T-E, Ladies in Transformation Ensemble. And we started this ministry because we wanted to go to churches and praise dance and just uplift people, because we just felt that, people needed it. And we're talking about, this is like before TikTok, YouTube. Not sure if YouTube was taking off at that time. I don't think so. I think AOL was still popular. And Yahoo and maybe Gmail was maybe just getting started. So, we just accepted love offerings. That's how we took care or paid for our costumes. But that was it. But I'll tell you, this day and age, it is very challenging to be an entrepreneur, especially if you are unwilling to get with the times. And I say that because you have to be someone who is willing to adapt. That doesn't mean take all your clothes off and show your body and say, oh, well, I showed my body, so bring on the followers. What is that going to do? Are your followers going to pay your bills? Probably not. Not unless you get a lot of followers and you're doing this on YouTube. Maybe, if it's monetized. But honestly, this work here is so spiritual. It's so spiritual, and I'm unwilling to give up on this, because this is not about me. If it was truly up to me, I would be in my house right now, eating ice cream, watching Netflix, playing with my family, or going to take a nap. But that's not my assignment. My assignment is not to be in my house. My assignment is for me to be out in the community, making connections with people, talking to people. This is my ministry. This is not about ego. So I started off my praise dance ministry. That was in college. I was just playing around. I didn't even know what I was doing. Then I went from that to, I'm gonna shut down the business, because I just didn't know what to do with it. I had no guidance. I just was on my own trying to figure it all out. Then I went from that to, I'm going to bake cookies. I love baking cookies. I baked cookies for so long. Honestly, I know a lot of people are really good with keeping track of how long they did things. That's not my thing. I'm just moving with the spirit. Baked cookies, got a lot of orders, platters, brownies. It was a lot of baking. So much so that I started getting tired of baking. Not because I didn't enjoy it, but because I started getting more conscious. So I couldn't bake a cookie, and they used to call them crack cookies. I couldn't bake a cookie without thinking, what am I doing to this person? Is this going to add more calories to their diet? I know some people will say, why do you care? Make the money. That would be good, right? If I could just think that way, but that's not the way my brain works. Everything I make is always a conscious decision of how is this going to impact other people. So I stopped baking. Then I started, by accident, moving into Reiki. It sounded nice. I have been doing other work, working with children and families forever, but it meant something more to me to be able to have certificates behind my name. So I went for my first certification. Okay, played around. Then I went for my second certification. This was not all back to back, because not cheap, becoming certified, all the way to master level. And yeah, you could have all the certificates in the world and they mean nothing if no one believes in you. So now I had to get out here and start letting people know and see what I could do. One person after the next person after the next person said, I felt something. I feel transformed. I feel happier. I feel like I have less headaches. Some people come in there full of mucus, leave out. Literally, mucus is coming out of them. They need tissue. They need to clean. This was happening. And I had no idea. It started with me first. Then I started to share with others. So this is something that I truly believe in. And even though I believe so much in it, I still need to let others know and believe in it as well. Until the Lord gives me a message to say something different, this is my assignment. So just know, if you have an assignment, if you have a gift, if you're being told to do something, or if you feel in your spirit you want to do it and you just don't know what direction to go, but you know you want to do it, just do it. Don't think about how it has to be perfect. Just do it. And there will be days where you have self-doubt, where you're like, what am I doing and why am I doing this? When I get the dreams, that is clear direction on what I need to do, especially because those dreams came after I prayed and asked for guidance. Okay, I was given it. So now here I am. The hustle and bustle of life. So that's a little bit of my backstory, not my full story. So whatever you do, have a great day. If you are interested in any of my products, there is no way you can't get access to me, whether it's physically in person, whether it's on my website, holistichealingworks.com. I offer return to self remote sessions as well as return to self in-person sessions. You can meet me. You just have to know or ask yourself, are you ready for transformation? Because something is going to happen. I can't tell you on what level, but as long as you are ready, something will move. Don't come to me unwilling to shift. Don't come to me with the same issues that you had before and you sit there and look at me and say, make it happen. It's not going to happen because you don't want it to happen. But if you tell me, I want this, and you say it out loud, even in your mind, you are now letting Spirit, the Lord, know that you are ready for this assignment. And I will do my very best to help you get there. And it may happen gradually. It may not happen all in one day. You may get a dream, you might get a vision, something might happen that only you may understand. I'm going to give you work. It's going to be homework. You're not just going to sit there and think that this is just going to happen overnight and there's not going to be anything that you can do with it.
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Find yourself.